What's up, YouTube? Charmin here, coming at you guys with a brand new Star Wars Battlefront video. And today, I'm going to be bringing you guys the most anticipated, most requested weapon breakdown and review that you guys have asked me to do, and that is on the DLT-19X. Now, before we fully get into this, I just want to forewarn you guys that I am not a really good sniper. Yes, I mean, I can get some kills, I can end positive, but there's going to be a lot of situations you're going to see me shooting around the guy when I should probably be hitting the guy. I am not a big sniper fan. I am more of a run and gun player, so this one is my big crutch and handicap. But anyway, I do know about the weapon, and I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some information here and break it down and let you know my thoughts on it. So first off, we're going to start out with telling you that the max damage to this weapon is 100 and the minimum damage is 55. The damage drop-off starts for this weapon at 6 meters and ends at 80 meters, making the weapon a one-shot kill for anything within 6 meters. So if you are outside that 6 meters, I mean 7 meters, you hit somebody in the body, it's going to be a 2-shot kill. So keep that one in mind. You have to be extremely close to somebody to one-shot kill them when you're hitting them in the body. Your headshot will still go ahead and drop them with a one-shot, just like if you were using the cycler rifle, so that's cool. But do keep in mind that this weapon will not penetrate shields like the cycler rifle will do. The weapon also has a 100 rounds per minute fire rate with a muzzle velocity of 600 meters per second, and it will overheat after every single shot. Keep that one in mind. That's a big deal right there. Every single time you pull that trigger, you are going to overheat this weapon, and if you miss the quick cooldown block, it is going to take you 3.22 seconds to basically get completely back to normal to fire the weapon again. That's your overheat penalty, is 3.22 seconds. That is a long time. The most recoil you are going to find on this weapon is in the up position, and that is going to give you a recoil of 2 up. So keep that one in mind as well, because if you use something like Cooling Cell, for example, which is a great card to use in this weapon, you will have to adjust for that recoil. Because if you don't know, Cooling Cell is probably one of the best cards you can use for this weapon, because if you use the card, you can shoot about 6 to 7 shots pretty fast off with this weapon without overheating at all. So if you're trying to go ahead and just take that placement shots, you can probably get about 3 or 4 shots out without overheating the weapon and be perfectly good to go. And the pulse rifle is something that complements this weapon very well, because if you still haven't dropped them or missed them or something like that, like happens to me quite a bit, or say another person runs up into that line of sight and you're ready for another kill, then you can bust out that pulse rifle and just go ahead and destroy them. This weapon right here, you will probably find players playing with it more often than not on your larger game modes. That's probably your best area to use this weapon. So game modes like Walker Assault, Supremacy, Turning Point are probably your best modes to use it on, and you possibly could even go ahead and use it on Extraction if you're playing on the Outer Rim, because there is some good straightaway hauls every now and then that might complement this weapon right here. But overall, the weapon is basically a sniper rifle, and it does do the job, and it does the job fairly well. But what do I think about this weapon? I personally am not going to give it a huge recommendation, because I feel that the T-21B, which is also a targeting rifle, is more superior in many different ways here. You have more shots to shoot before it overheats without having to use the cooling cell, and your overheat penalty, if you were to miss the overheat cooldown, is less. It's about like 2.77 seconds, so you'll be ready to fire a lot faster. So the T-21B, in my personal opinion, is far superior than this DLT-19X, because you have more flexibility with the weapon, and I think it'll just save you more in the long run just to use that weapon. I mean, if you don't have a cooling cell ready to use, you're gonna overheat off a one-shot, and that is just really hard to live with. Personally, I think this weapon could use some adjustments here and there. I don't know. I mean, it is a new weapon. It came out right about that time that the Outer Rim came out. This was a free weapon to everybody, but I just feel that the weapon is kind of underwhelming. But let me know what you guys think. I'm sure you guys have used the weapon. Again, I apologize for my crappy sniping, but this is what I have to work with right here. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you agree with my recommendations. Let me know if you enjoy the weapon or how well it actually works out for you. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helps you out. And if it has, please feel free to go ahead and slap that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to Doing the Charmin today. And you guys are more than welcome to go ahead and comment below and follow me on my Twitter to stay up to date with all my YouTube videos. I'm Charmin, and as always, thanks for watching, and y'all come back now, you hear?